Hello, and welcome to the Creative Mindset Podcast. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I am thrilled to welcome you. This show is about vision and tactics. We will discover practical techniques to develop your vision of your creativity. We'll also discuss techniques to find the mental and emotional space, as well as the inspiration to create. And then we'll explore what it takes to spread the word about your creations so you can live your best and most creative life. I want to talk to you about preparation. Here's the thing. When you're a creative, you often have to find innovative ways to keep track of all the stuff you need in order to do your creativity. For someone like me who has a fair number of avenues in which I'm creative, I find that the best way to make sure that I know where I'm going to be is good scheduling. I keep a Google Cal of everywhere I'm supposed to be and everything I'm supposed to do. But also, for every type of creative pursuit I have a little suitcase. I put a picture of it in the show notes, but I want you to understand that the reason I have these is because I don't want to have to wonder where things are if I'm rushing from one gig to the next. This time of year, I'm caroling like crazy. I'm performing at least every other day, if not every day. And that means that I have to be able to reset all of the things that need to be reset in order for me to be ready to go and perform and do my very best. So, I have a suitcase. In the suitcase, I have my costuming, a thermos for hot water and lemon, my sheet music and an extra set, an extra phone for giving pitches, and any other things I might need. When I'm doing reading gigs, I have another suitcase, and in that suitcase, I have all the crystals, an extra deck, all of the decorating fabrics and pieces that I'm going to need to do that gig. For any other creative thing I do, I have the same thing. That way, I only have to remember the one thing to grab before I go. Because sometimes these gigs come fast and furious and you're going from one to the next and you're exhausted. And in order to be able to do your very best, well, at least I need to know that I have everything I need. So what I encourage you to do is come up with a checklist. If you're a performer or an innovator or creative in any way, come up with a checklist for yourself to see all of the different pieces that you need in order to be able to create. You do that, and then you can get on Craigslist or FreeCycle if that's what you use, or some other way, garage sales, get a little rolling suitcase and put all of the stuff that you're going to need into that rolling suitcase. If you are an artist who draws or paints, put a set of paints, a sketchbook, colored pencils, and anything else you need. Hey, how are you? So you can see I'm doing this live and raw and real. One of the security guards just said hello. Anyway, put everything that you need into that suitcase and keep it either in your trunk or by the door, so that if you ever are going to go out and just paint or just draw, you have everything all together and you can take it and go. I highly recommend it. Google Cal is your very best friend. There are various and sundry notes apps if you have a smartphone, or you can just create something on a Google Doc that's available worldwide, right? So that you have that checklist, and then at the end of using it, make sure you reset. That means repack, refresh, sharpen, take everything you need. That's my quick recommendation for being prepared to be creative in any way and any form. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the podcast if you're new, and please tell your friends about the community we're building here. Today's episode was produced by Isolde Trachtenberg and is copyright Isolde Trachtenberg 2019. Today's music was from Kevin MacLeod, Laser Groove, and Ave Marimba, brought to you by Creative Commons License 3.0. As always, please remember this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results, although we can always hope. Until next time, I send you all of my love.